Alright, some highlights from the chat room today. Expedia, and let me put the daily chart, swing it down in a small version here to show you why I had it on watch. Had a huge gap down, couple red days. You can see it bounce nicely today. Get this out of the way now and show you the 5-minute candle chart, how I called it in the chat room. One of our members, brought this to my attention when it was nearing, when it was putting in this little red candle here. He had said it was nearing the high of the day, which sparked a little trigger in my brain. Said, hey, this one, if it breaks through the high of the day, is probably going to go after that gap down in 2 red days. I love this little candle right here because sellers came in near the high of the day. If these sellers fail, I want to go long. So I called it long over this little red candle, which gets us in slightly before the high of day break. 46.41 entry, you can see right there. Worst case stop goes below that red 5-minute candle, which was 14 cents below. And from 46.41, this thing goes all the way to 47.68, I think. $1.27 in our favor. If you look to the side, we were never underwater at all. That was Expedia. Next one was Boyd Gaming, BYD, which just came out of the gate super strong. I'll slide the small version of the daily over again. You can see that it was just really strong, a lot of volume. So this had my interest. I missed the early rally right here, so when it came back down between the blue and red line here, this is when I put everybody on alert and said, hey, watching BYD for a turn, and that's what I call the buy zone between the blue and red line there. And I usually use a smaller time frame candle to look for an entry, and in doing that, I was using 2-minute candles. Called this at 12.18 with a stop. I gave it 20 cents, which you can see I didn't have to, but anyway, 12.18, 11.98 stop, and just about the bottom of the pullback right there. Stop was down here. Ends up getting back up through 13. It went to 13.12, almost a dollar move in our favor on 20 cents risk. First Solar, this one, as you know, FSLR can get moving at times. I called it at 47.60, right where the entry arrow is. Gave it 25 cents to work with, and within 5 minutes it was through the high of the day. Ends up making a move all the way to 40, let me try that again, 48.94. So $1.34 in our favor on 25 cents risk. Again, moved real quickly after the call. And then SanDisk, I just wanted to share this one with you. One of my favorite setups. Now, SanDisk we had on watch, SNDK. Now you can see today it gapped down. I like that. When I have 4 or 5 candles down in a row and then I get a gap down, this bigger chart back here, this is how I usually handle it. I go to a really small time frame, in this case 1-minute candles, okay? Because remember, this is already down 4 or 5 days in a row, so the gap down might just be buyable, all right? And this was a 20-cent candle here, so I went ahead and jumped on the mic 1 minute in and said, hey, I'm going long SanDisk over a break of this 1-minute high, SNDK, 53.86, 53.66 stop. Doesn't get much better than that, and 1, 2, 3 minutes later, it's up to 54.50. Doesn't sound like much, but that's what, 64 cents in our favor in 3 minutes. I'll start any day ever trading with an opening trade like that. So, and that's the ones I have for you today. It was a real nice day in chat. I'll quit babbling and we'll talk to you tomorrow.